Excuse me, guys.
Where have you been? Invest in education. Tell the truth what you're doing to education in Ontario. You're gunning the children. You're gunning the system.
Children at school.
This is for the kids. Those kids deserve to have small class sizes. These kids deserve.
Education is priceless.
Minister, stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts.
Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts.
Sorry.
Stop the cuts. 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 Education is priceless. Stop the cuts. I bet you have children in school, or your family has children in school. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts.
You know, I think what you're starting to see is that folks are really, really frustrated that the minister seems to have lots of time to go on camera, but he does not have time to talk to the people where this really impacts. So, you know, I think what you're starting to see is you're starting to see people wondering why he runs out of every meeting, why he's not asking the questions that need to be, answering the questions that need to be asked. These folks have been working really hard to achieve a collective agreement that provides the services that our students need, and this minister isn't paying any attention to the people or to the workers.
But your side also talks to the community equally as much, and they're quite available, just like the minister.
Definitely, but I think there's a big difference between making promises. Our side is ready to make commitments. So when you make a promise like we're going to keep status quo in FTK, those just mean words. If it's serious, you send your people down to the Sheridan, you put it into paper on a document that can be held accountable. And I think that's what you're seeing here. I know that when we were bargaining, we had the same problem with the Local Priorities Fund. The minister talked a really good talk, but until it's in paper, where it actually is something that can be put into practice, then that's all they are, words. And we need the minister to actually take action. He talks about being at the bargaining table, but you and I both know that he never is.
No education.
Stop the cuts.
Tell the truth to the people about what you're doing to this province. You know it. You know it.
Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts. Stop the cuts.
Who are the people? You represented the students in London. You should be representing the students here in Ontario.
Guys, go back.
Education is priceless.
The dynamics of what just happened here is that, he brought in new anti-bullying guidelines at that press conference, and he's here in this environment. And
I think this environment has been one that bullying has been propagated by this ministry. When you have a ministry that is willing to put into legislation wage restraints that do not keep up with inflation, that's bullying. When you do that while collective bargaining is actually happening and you're trying to impede free collective bargaining, that's bullying.